Hey up, hope you're well and welcome back and all that. Yeah, don't know what else to say with that. Just before we got to today, sheep scanning. So before we get sheep scanning, I've got to just do a general reshuffle in their big shed. I've got my list, here look. If we can see, can we see? Probably backwards that, because I'm doing it on a selfie. Of moving just a few dry cows across, well I say dry, like the low yielding ones, the ones getting around towards dry, moving them across to free up space in this shed and give a bit more room in the shed. I mean, they're not tight, but plenty of room. I've got to move about 5 across, about 4 across, is the 5 across. But I know there's, I think there's 3 for drying off in March, and then she's one that's giving next to note. So you're giving about 12 kilo, 10 kilo a day, something like that. So she isn't worth giving grains to. I mean, she wants moving across there, getting out of the shed, getting off the grains, because then her grains can go to tomorrow's feed or can be split around. It was 6 kilo of grains, like, they can be split around everybody. But they'll, but no, so we'll ferk them out, and then we'll get down and get ready to scan some sheep, eh? See you in a sec. Now she's dry, but she's a very dominant, big bossy cow. So I don't really want to move her over where there's a lot of heifers, because she could knock heifers about and, you know, sort of bullies them a bit like. You're better off leaving her in here where she is, and then she isn't going to knock any. I mean, she stands her ground here, you see. But then when there comes a space in the loose box, I'll move her straight down into the loose box, you see. And somewhere, there's the bull somewhere, I don't know where he is. Down that feed barrier, I think. He'll go around here. Bet we'll see him. Oh, well, there he is, look, over that bar. Sniffing them out. So, we've got sheep over to this bit. Here they are. Just a case of penning them up now behind me, up there, where they're heading. I have said it before this time, there is a lot of very... I don't want... So, they're all in. Ewe lambs are coming in the trailer. There is a lot of big fit sheep in here, like her, she's a big healthy sheep, and like that one, and that one there, and that side. There's some big sheep amongst it. I'm hoping all the chivets hopefully won't be an issue. The Scotties might be affected by the fact that I had to go and dip them after. Hold on, righto. I have to dip them just after they tupped because of scab, and then obviously like the more commercially ones, they had one tup that stopped tupping with 5 days to go, so God knows what they'll be like. But if we can come away with 25%, only 12 empty of that, it'll be all right, I think. But we'll see. We'll wait till he comes, eh? Like I say, out of that 49 weren't there with that Texel. So like I say, obviously he stopped working 5 days before end. Well, like I say, if hopefully they're all in lamb, but if the odd one isn't, I say I don't really want any more than 25% of that group empty, because that'd be a bit disastrous for them. But that group again, like him and him there and that brown faced, and there's some big ewes amongst them. Like him, he's one. And I say, so they'll be bloody at market barren price at minute. They'll be 100, like could be 120 pound ewes. They could. So if they aren't in lamb, it's not going to be end of world. I mean, there'll be a few less for lambing, but there'll be some big, like I say, there'll be some good prices made of them. So I'm not too worried. And 1 or 2 of them are getting older as well. We're being moved from the Christmas lambers. Yeah. Pen's only just big enough. Wouldn't really want many more sheep in it, would we? Be a bit tight on. another day. Scanning's done. Today's job is we'll get sheep back in, worm them, pull the barons out, and then that's sort of them then till lambing. We'll have a look how fit and whatever they are, because they are in good nick, a lot of them are. But they've scanned well. They'll only 3 triplets, ideal, and 13 baron, which is a few more than you want, but they're some of them Scotties have got, like I say, come down with scab bad again, and that sort of knackered them a bit. Like it made them poorer sheep, and there's 1 or 2 skinny ones there, but we'll deal with them. Chuck them to one side, give them a bit of grass probably, or a bit of corn for a day or 2, and then hopefully have them gone. And I mean the fattens will go now. I'll put a photo up on the screen of the scanning so you can see what that is. That'll come on now. But yeah, like I say, I'm happy with that. I normally aim, with having a lot of hill sheep, I aim for about 130%, something like that. I think any more than that, we've done well, because obviously we're having a lot of chiviots and stuff. You do intend to get quite a few singles. As I say, there's a lot of twins, not many triplets, which for outdoor lambing is fantastic, because they are just a pain in the arse. You see them 13 empty. But the 13 empty have been, whether it's a bonus or what it is, I don't know. I scanned some ewe lambs, because when I come to sort them all, there was a tuck lamb in with them, not meant to be, and I'll put the scanning of them up now. Yeah, so that's 12 hogs we've now got to lamb, which is just what we need. But anyway, we'll get these sheep in, we'll get them penned, and we'll have a look at them and talk then, eh? We have a nice mixed bunch here, look. Obviously she's bloody filthy because of pen. She's empty, but she's not too fat. Like she's touching well for what she is. Bit of a Texan cross thing. Horned one, she's middling, but like she's having twins. She's a pedigree. She's having twins, like, which is a big fat sheep, and that one side of it, same, twins. Big fat sheep. One side of them, in the middle one's barren. That's the quantity of the barons up to now, and the ewe lambs aren't in lamb. But you see, like outdoor lambing, you don't really want them, do you? Well, it's turned into a dirty bloody mess. Not that much, but anyway. But you see how good some of them are, because even the mule's fat for a mule. I mean, that's like perhaps a 2, perhaps a 3 on conditions going up. Mule shouldn't be that. It's a chiviot there with 3 dots. And that's a lamb that shouldn't, not in lamb. So that there be killing. Use the horned ones and some lambs. They're not so bad, they're doing alright. I'll let you take them. There's 1 or 2 lame, I'm going to just deal with the feet and then we'll get rid of them. There they are, they're them ones. Like I say, with outdoor lamb, it is a bloody worry really, how fat they are. It's like a dirty old cotton, but some in there. Like this one here. He's a great, but he's a Christmas lamb. Really big fat thing. I'm hoping this bit here is stock proof. It should be. Like I say, I can't see them. Knowing sheep, they will go under there and die or something, definitely. But you can see, again, this is flood water. Obviously gets up here and builds up there. It's a lot of shroud. And like a lot of half an acre of nothingness there. But hey up, hey up. I'm up, don't worry. But no, it's a nice bit of pulling on here for them. They can just, this bit's not the best, I'm showing you this corner. Bit of greenness there, these barren killing ewes can have for a day or two. Yeah, this addition to that church ground that we have, it's like the other side of that river where we was fencing the other video here. I mean, it does look very much like we're going to lose that bank there. But anyway, put them on here and they should be alright. That's it. They can live in there now. A couple of, I mean, like easily, it's odd leave and all. But what I'll do is I'll bring some hurdles across and make a penny, and then I can just deal with them a bit from there. Then we'll just leave. Like I say, hopefully they won't be here many days, but they could be here a day or two, can't they? Now, say a couple of free, perhaps well, odd ones injected. It'll be 17 days. So like perhaps get 3 weeks out of them on this piece, bit of corn, then they can all go then. Right, I'll go and drop these ewe lambs off that haven't got themselves in lamb. Can we see them? In there. I'll go dump them now off up yonder hill for a week or two. They still might come to an end. They might, depending on how I feel later on. If the price gets good, keeps staying where it is, like they might go, but we'll see. But anyway, no. So everything's dropped off then now. Like I say, I've dropped these ewe lambs up here. I can always gather them in, can't I, in a week or two if I need to, and send them in if I think. But no, but yeah, no, so all in all, I feel, like I say, if anything, the sheep are a touch fat. But that's, like I say, there's them, because we got rid of them Christmas lammers. It's better. Because we got rid of them Christmas lammers, they've carried like a lot of condition through the summer with them, which has made them a touch fat. But then even the chivets are in good nick. But like I say, it was a very grassy back end, weren't it? Come wet, cows and it had a lot of grass. So they've had, I mean, they are fit really, they've done well. But what is there else to say? No, that Texel tup I put him in with 40, whatever, 48 was the 49. Him that got out of the back of the van. He's obviously, all of his are in lamb, there's not a single barren, but like I say, then he went and died. Like he stopped working with about a week to go, and then he went and died on me. Well, like I say, he's done well. The Scotties, I'm not disappointed that there's 6 or 7 of them empty. Perhaps a few more, perhaps 10 of them empty. But anyway, but that's just because, I mean, they're Scotties, like, you sort of don't expect any other women. I mean, ill sheep are funny things to get in lamb, aren't they? When you're trying to like work them in a system, because like an ill sheep doesn't matter. Like an ill sheep sort of doesn't bother itself if it doesn't lamb till middle of June, does it? Like, well, you know, it's one of them. But anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope we've it's not been too patchy and stuff. I'd like to have got a bit more footage of worming and stuff, but it was just a bloody quad mire, weren't it? And things were getting dirty and it just looked a mess, so I thought I'd leave that. But hopefully the next time we see a video where I'm dealing with sheep, we should be lambing. Who knows? But we are now, what, 8 weeks off, are we? Something like that, getting towards 7, 8 weeks off lambing now. It's not far off, is it now? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Whatever you get up to the rest of the weekend, I hope you have a good one. Don't forget to drop me a like and a subscribe, and ring the bell, and I shall see you next Saturday at 6. Ciao.